Hey guys, welcome to another day-to-day tech video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Blackberry Z10 in black. Before we start, I'd like to thank filmflux.net for hosting the video, and of course Vodafone for sending this out like they normally do. This is a 4G ready device, as you can see here, so when the 4G network is fully rolled out, this device will be able to utilize the really fast data speeds. We're going to start by taking a look around the box. As you can see, we've got the Z10 branding on the front of the box here in a blue and then a blue to purple fade. Around the box, we have just other general BlackBerry logo. You can see just as they shine in the light, we've got a BlackBerry there, and then BlackBerry on the top, and then some barcodes along the side here. So if we go ahead and open the box straight away, there's nothing on the inside of the box. We move that off to the side. At the top we've got our Blackberry Z10. Obviously the device is in black, as you can see. I'll take that out quickly and we can put that off to the side while we look at what else is in the box. We've got an indicator here suggesting that the documents are below, so if we go ahead and slide the top tray off, we'll take a look at the bigger section first. If we pop this open, we can see we've got some leaflets on the top here. Take a look. The first one is saying that inside the Blackberry Z10 we've got the Snapdragon processor from Qualcomm. Can bring that a little bit closer. It's a bit dark. You can see that there. Quite a nice little leaflet to include. Then we've got the rest of the booklets for the Blackberry Z10, as you can see here. Blackberry Z10, this includes the Quick Start Guide, or the equivalent of the Quick Start Guide at least. It's a pretty interesting read. You know, not many people read manuals nowadays because generally the setup on the phone is pretty decent. But in case you wanted to read it, it gives you a Start Here guide. I'm just going to pull this off here. It gives you a Start Here guide, which has got pictures and everything to make the process really simple, and then a safety and product information guide just here. Then we've got our USB charging cable and data transfer cable. As you can see, we've got USB on this side and then the port which plugs into the Blackberry on this side. Again, a pretty decent cable. Put that off to the side. We've also got our headset jack with the 3.5mm inline microphone, just pretty standard really, nothing too fancy, as you can see just there hopefully. Nothing again too special about this one here, just a regular headset. You would also have in here the battery, the LS1 the Blackberry takes. It's manufactured in Korea, as you can see here. I've already got that inside the phone, so we can take a look at that once we turn the phone on. If we close that compartment and open the final bottom compartment, we have our 3-pin for the United Kingdom UK charging adapter. As you can see, very similar to what Apple offers. We've got our BlackBerry logo on the top here, and our USB port on the bottom here. And then again, the 3 prongs for being in the UK, so nothing too special, just the black version of the white one the Apple devices come with. That's everything that was in the box, so we can go ahead and set that off to a side. And we can bring the Z10 into the picture. We can take a quick look around the device. As you can see at the top of the device here, we've got our speaker grill, and next to that we've got a front-facing camera. Try and get that in a bit of a focus for you. It's just there. And then next to that we have a notification LED which flashes red if you have a notification. Then we've got BlackBerry branding at the bottom just there. As you can see, BlackBerry fairly clearly in the silvery mirrory style finish that BlackBerry has on their other devices. On the left hand side of the device we've got our charging port, which is this one here, along with a mini HDMI port, which is actually a really useful feature. I didn't have time to try it out, but I know that then streaming the content which the BlackBerry can record in, which is 1080p, you can have some really nice video displayed on a bigger LCD, LED plasma TV. So that's a really cool feature that BlackBerry have managed to squeeze in onto this device. On the bottom here, we have just a little clip, I don't know if you can see it, this one here, which allows you to remove the back cover and gives you access to the SIM card slot, the expandable memory slot, and the battery. On this side of the device here, we have a volume down button, a volume up button, and then a convenience key in the middle here, which you can quick set to a number of different functions. On the top of the device here, we have our microphone for noise cancellation. We have a lock unlock button, and we have our 3.5mm headset jack, as you can see here. And then on this back of the device, we've got a really nice finish actually. We've got the BlackBerry logo first here in this metal. It's no longer RIM, for those of you who don't know, they officially changed their name to BlackBerry. We've got our single LED flash here, along with our 8 megapixel sensor, which has the capability of recording, as I said, in 1080p HD. The back is a really nice feel. It's kind of like a rubberized feel with little grooves on it. It provides a pattern. It's a very nice back. It's good texture for the hand, and it definitely has a good grip on it. If we introduce you to the BlackBerry 10 operating system, for those of you who don't know, they've had a huge revamp with the way they display content. We have a quick shortcut to the camera icon down the bottom here, and then we can slide up to reveal the heart of the operating system. So this is what those of you who were on a previous BlackBerry may be familiar with. We've got all of our applications here, from contacts, text messages, and it actually comes pre-installed with Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, other applications like that, including YouTube. And I found that the device manages opening several applications really well actually. It does a pretty good job of opening up lots of different applications, and returning to the home was a bit of a nuisance for me, coming from iOS, because I'm used to pressing one button, but it's really just sliding up and you'll get to your home screen. So if we were in this app here, you slide up and you get to the screen, which kind of acts as your multitasking. In fact, you can close out applications and you can switch to other ones, which is a pretty cool feature to have multitasking straight away there rather than double clicking like you do on the iOS. I quite like that compared to obviously the iOS platform and even the Android, to be honest. As well as the pre-installed applications, you do have access to BlackBerry World, which unfortunately isn't great. Again, comparing it to the iOS equivalent, the App Store, the applications that you have to choose from just aren't as great, and the content just isn't as solid, and that's definitely one thing against the BlackBerry platform. The main benefit I see for running the BlackBerry is the methods of communication, so through the email, through BBM. For those of you who still use those services, this BlackBerry is a perfect device for you. A quick look at the keyboard, you can see that the text entry is actually very unique. We can type in, and that will give us our standard keyboard, but we also have the option to use the predictive text, which in fact lets you slide up on letters, and that's a really useful feature as well. And for those of you who don't know what that looks like, you can just look that up on YouTube. It's definitely a cool thing that works in favor of the BlackBerry. So the final thing is having all of the notifications located somewhere conveniently. BlackBerry calls this the hub, and I think this is a really cool idea. My one gripe about this is that it will tell you have a notification on Facebook, and it will tell you where the notification was posted, but it won't actually let you view it. So that's a bit of a shame. You have to actually go into the Facebook app for that. Otherwise, I've found the BlackBerry to be a really fast, solid performer with some really nice internal specs, some really nice external hardware, a beautiful screen, the capability of recording in 1080p HD, and it's been a really nice device to use for a couple of weeks. I've enjoyed using it, but some of the limitations just don't make it as good as an iPhone, or for me at least. That's been the quick look and unboxing at the BlackBerry Z10. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more content, and remember to check out the sites in the description below. Thank you.